Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Bogarts has it. Gonzalez for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Next, it'll be Luis Robert. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Martinez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. From the belt, the pitch. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready with the 0-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
For the Red Sox, the catcher.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Vasquez.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Xander Bogarts will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Alex Verdugo digging in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And it's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Now here's the first offering. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Up next, Jose Abreu. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Hit to first, scooped up, and he is out on the tag. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Fouled off. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you or clean the house. Do you think?
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding in for Boston, Hunter Renfroe looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Jimenez. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Second baseman, Marwin.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. First offering on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And he'll step off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A ball and 2 strikes.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Next will be the power-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped him up. Devers is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next up, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last AB.
Adam Eaton.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Lifted down the line in left. One out, nobody on. He pops it up. Devers is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gonzalez onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. The batter will be Danny Mendick. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. A 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Eaton, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Eaton rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as it's now a 3-2 ball game. The next batter will be Luis Robert. Devers gloves it. A throw to the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt, and they will get to force it third, and that's that. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that means the plug-and-play utility man keeps.
The designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's it.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in
Now
the ball game.
catcher.
Jace Fry, 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Number 57, Jace Fry.
He's set and the pitch. Christian Vasquez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Moncada is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in is Alex Verdugo, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. The 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Just keeping him close. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Matt Andrees takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
3-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Now into the box, Yohan Moncada. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. 0-1 the count. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he struck him out. So a fine hit. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
Red Sox, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Now the pitch. Fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll step off and try and reset. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder.
Next up
10.
is Hunter Renfroe, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a 3. Garrett Crochet takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 45.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And it bangs off the monster. Renfroe is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Standing in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Gonzalez at second with 2 down. 2-1. Count even at 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Comes set, the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it is.
One ball.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And it's fouled away. 1-2, here it is. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Big swing by Grandal, and the ball carrying well to right. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes!
Now batting.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate is Danny Mendick. It was a walk in his last trip. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. The 2-2. Nick Madrigal will be next. Ryan Brazier comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. A runner at second, nobody out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Verdugo's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
On the ground near home. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And into bat next is Luis Robert. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Verdugo. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Vasquez aboard here at first with nobody out. Two-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Into the box, Alex Verdugo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So stepping in is J.D. Martinez. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Eaton on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Striding in is Rafael Devers, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2-0 now. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The set and the 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next. It'll be Tim Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Devers has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Stepping in once again is Jose Abreu. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Yohan Moncada is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. Here comes the 1-2. Runner goes for second. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Adam Eaton digging in next. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. One for 2 in the ball game thus far. Adam Ottavino enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Pulled toward right center field. Renfroe able to track it down for the 3rd out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter.
First pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
So he got him swinging. Hunter Renfroe becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Marwin Gonzalez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox today. Jimmy Cordero answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 50.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Go back.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. The 0-2 pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. All set to start the ninth in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
Danny Mendick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Madrigal. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ottavino, a veteran at 35 years of age. He throws a slider, a sinker, a cutter, and a changeup. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he's safe. The batter will be Luis Robert. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now both runners on the move. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tim Anderson. He bounced out last time up. First pitch is a changeup high, ball one. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Tapped out in front of home. And that's the second out. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And he takes ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. Mendick, the runner at third. Madrigal on a second with 2 down. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Kike Hernandez. Hit in the air down the left field line.
Hernandez.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Moncada has it. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the ninth. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. It was a walk in his last trip. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Runners on first with one down. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Now at the plate, here is Alex Verdugo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Fouled off. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Another one sent foul. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Chicago White Sox crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Garrett Crochet is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.
brother got them birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the noise on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You got a trespass and you got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' one of her teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? No income tax checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you will, huh? You about to go treat your, huh? You about to go put the on one of these, huh? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. Let's say you had a DJ and the people about to come, you better run for it, run for it, run. You in the Magnolia and them boys pulling you, you better run for it, run for it, run. Let's say you got a bundle of dope and nobody come, you better run for it, run. Let's say you in the yo and them people got them, you better run for it, run.
1998, don't that sound great? Another hookup. Track.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerán otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, pregúntale al banquero, son 3 melones. melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y al estatal. Cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a